A very good morning, everyone. Okay, today we are going to learn about magnets and we are going to learn about fire safety because in Southern California we had fire, a massive fire. People have to evacuate and they have to go to their friend's house or a hotel. So today we are going to learn a lot about fire safety. Okay, before that, let me um, invite my other friends. Okay.
I have a question.
You have a question? Go ahead, my dear friend. What
I
question
got
do you?
2 shots.
What is it, sweetheart?
I got a flu shot on my
Oh,
arm.
you got the flu shots. I know. You know what? Next week we are going to talk about flu and the vaccination. Okay. Are you doing good?
Yeah.
Are you brave enough? I know it hurts when they.
No, I am
No, it
okay.
didn't hurt you. Oh, I'm so proud of you. You're a big
Uh,
boy, huh?
yeah.
Wow. I know.
Okay.
The vaccinations are very, very important. Especially during this time, we want to make sure that you guys are vaccinated, huh? Okay.
We don't have magnet.
We don't have
You don't
magnet.
have any magnet? That's okay. I'm going to just show it to you. And next time when you go to the store, get some magnetic toys. You might have some magnetic toys. It's a science lesson today. So um, I
What's
want
that?
to make sure everyone has something magnetic. And I'm going to show you in few minutes how you
What's
can
that?
have different magnetic things.
Miss Seema,
Yes, sweetie.
you know, yesterday there was fire in my home, Alhambra. Then we just tried to go to my friend's BU home. I was staying there with her. Then we were trying to stay in hotel.
You did. I know, sweetie. Many people they had to evacuate. They have to go to safer
Which?
place because there was a fire.
Yeah, in my home, Alhambra. We were
Did you see the smoke?
yeah.
We missed you yesterday because we knew you were not at home, huh? Okay, so let's start our lesson for today. A very good morning. Okay, all my friends, it's so good to see you. I missed you from last few days. But today we are going to talk about magnets and we are going to talk about fire safety. Since there was so much of fire uh, going on these days in the mountains, let's a little bit talk about the fire safety. And I always love my fire songs. And today we are also going to make the fire hat with the red paper. And I'm going to write the firefighter. In fact, you know what? I went yesterday to the fire station and we donated some water and some Gatorade. Okay, so with this, let me start with some.
Okay. I have magnet.
I have
Oh, yeah,
magnet.
yes, I can see that. You guys, I think everyone has magnets at home. Okay, so I am going to put my simple song about the the fire truck. Remember we did uh, the song yesterday about the fire trucks. Okay, so let's talk about, and then we are going to talk about the fire safety. So let's learn about, here comes the fire truck. Okay, are you guys ready? I'll put the volume high. Okay, do you hear the siren? What's coming? I think it's a fire truck.
Fire truck
Here,
driving down the street.
here comes the fire truck. Beep, beep, beep. Here comes the fire truck. Look at it go. Here comes the the fire truck, wave hello. What do you think? What fire truck has? Does it have a hose? Let's see. Can you hold the hose? It's heavy. We are going to put some water. Okay. Connect the hose to the hydrant. Make sure you see the hydrant outside your home. Here comes the fire truck driving down the street. Here comes the fire truck. Beep, beep, beep. Here comes the fire truck. Look at it go. Here comes the fire truck. Wave hello. Ooh, 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 raise the ladder. Ladder, how we are going to climb up? Raise the ladder. Raise the ladder. Raise the ladder. I'm going to share my screen with you guys so that you can see it. Here comes the fire truck driving down the street. Here comes the fire truck. Beep, beep, beep. Here comes the fire truck. Look at it go. Here comes the fire truck. Wave hello. Spray the water. Spray the water. I know. Spray the water. Can you spray the water? Make sure you take a hose and spray the water. Spray the water. Here comes the fire truck driving down the street. Here comes the fire truck. Beep, beep, beep. Here comes the fire truck. Look at it go. Here comes the fire truck. Wave hello. Okay, so that was my fire truck, huh? I love my fire truck songs. Let me go out and start with now fire safety. Um, do you guys know about what is this? Hmm? It's a matchbox. Okay, I'm going to take a match and I'm going to show you. What does the matchbox do? It will light up the, what is this? It will light up the fire. Okay. Now, are kids allowed to play with the fire? No, never. Okay. So if you see a matchbox, make sure you give it to your mommy and daddy or any adult. Make sure you guys are not touching the matchbox or not playing with it because there are sticks inside and sometimes you feel like, oh, I want to count all the sticks. But with the matchbox, I want to make sure, because if you even just rub a little bit, it will catch fire, and fire is hot. Okay, so I want to make sure that you guys are not playing with the match boxes. Okay, can you make sure not to play with the matchbox? Can you take a pledge? How do we take a pledge? Like this. Put your hand on the right hand side and say, I will never play with the matchbox. I will never play with the matchbox. And sometimes people use different kind of lighter. So this is a lighter which kids, it's very hard for kids to use. But if you rub a little bit, the fire will come out. So I want to make sure that you guys will never play. If you see anything like this, a matchbox or a lighter, you will put it away. You will not touch it, because fire, matchboxes or the lighters, they are not for kids. There are things for kids, there are things for adults. Like, we are going to play with magnets. Magnets are for kids. You can play with it. We can do science experiment, we can do sorting of things, we can do counting, we can do so many things. But with the matchbox and the lighters, we do not play. Okay, and then another thing, make sure you have you seen this in your home? Have you seen this in your home? Yes, it's on the top, it's on the roof. Yes, please make sure that you have this at your home. Okay, and if there is a fire in the house, it says beep, beep, beep. And when you hear this beep, make sure you go out of the house. Or if you're in this school, you go out of this school. Okay, and this is the fire alarm. Okay, if this goes on, make sure first you go out of the house, and then do you know what number to call? There is a number on the phone, and your parents can call. If there is any adult, they can call 911. Okay, so just remember that number, 911. But as a kid, you don't call, you tell your mommy and daddy. I know.
Sadat मेरा
You
राजा.
guys have remembered that number, but make sure you're not calling that number, mommy or daddy, if there is a fire. Okay, if there is an emergency, if you see smoke, if you feel there is some danger. Okay, now, okay, with this, so this is about our fire. So I'm going to share now a book about the fire safety. So let me see if I can pull out that book real quick, because I like my fire safety book. It's a very good book about the firefighters, and we are talking about fire safety. Okay, so let's look into the fire safety. Let me play this one.
PhD Consulting Editor, Copyright Capstone Press.
Okay, let's talk about
Table of Contents. Staying safe, fire drills, a good job, glossary, read more, internet sites, index. Be prepared.
be prepared.
Fire gives us heat and light, but fire is dangerous. You can learn to be safe around fire.
So we have to stay safe.
Look around your home. Every floor should have a smoke alarm.
This is our
Remind
smoke
your
alarm.
parents to test them once a month.
So we have to test. Always tell your parents,
Staying safe.
can you test?
Sleep with your bedroom door closed. The door keeps out smoke and flames if there's a fire. Have an adult help you cook in the kitchen. Stand away from stoves, grills, and campfires. Make a map of your house with your family. Plan your escape route.
So if you have to get out of the house,
Fire drills. Practice a fire drill
we
with
have
your
to
family at
stay
least
on the
once a year.
ground. We cannot just
Crawl low
run.
under the
We have
stove
to
to an exit.
crawl if the smoke comes.
Get out of the building as fast as you can. Never go back inside to get anything.
If the smoke alarm goes on,
If your
we
clothes
never
are
go
on
back
fire,
at home.
stop, drop, and roll. Drop to the ground, roll around to put out the flames.
If there is a fire, you just roll,
good
roll,
job.
roll.
Fire is fast and hot. Knowing what to do helps you stay safe.
Do you see a firefighter?
Glossary, escape. To get out of a dangerous situation quickly. It is important to plan ways to escape from your house if it is ever on fire. Exit, the door or other way out of a place. Map, a detailed drawing of a place. Remind, to help someone remember something. Smoke alarm, a buzzer or bell that gives a warning. Smoke alarms should be tested at least once a year.
Yay. Okay, maybe we can just finish this one. Okay, so with this, let me stop the sharing and let me stop the video. Okay, so that one was about the safety of fire. Okay, so I want to make sure that no playing with matches or lighters, and testing your fire alarm once a month. So always remind your mom and daddy or any adult in the house that you have to do the testing of fire alarm, that if there is a fire going on, it should go on, it should beep beep beep. It's very loud, so we want to make sure we want to do the testing once a month. Okay, so that was about fire safety. And now we are going to learn about magnets. Okay, now let's see if you guys have any magnets. I have these I have so many kind of magnets. Let's see what kind you have. I have these magnetic wands. So what's the difference between magnet? Oopsie. Look at them. Look, I just put them together and they are attracted to each other. Okay. So I have this and I do have something similar which my friend Rodin has. Rodin, do you have these magnets? I know. Look at these ones, huh? So these are my magnetic squares and they are attached together. So there are so many toys that are magnetic. I think my dear friend uh, Navya has these ones. These are also magnetic spheres. We can make so many shapes and we can make so many patterns with these magnets. And also I do have this big kit with magnets. I think my dear friend Jeff has that kit. Huh? So these are my magnetic blocks. You can see how they are attached with each other. Huh? Do you see how they are attached with each other? And you can make different patterns. You can make different machine designs with this magnetic blocks. I love magnets. Whenever I go to any historical places, I try to collect as many magnets as I can. Have you seen those plates on your refrigerator? Or if you go to someone's house, there are plates. Let's say you went to the national park and you met the ranger there, and you can get those magnetic plates which go on the refrigerator. So there are so many things we can do with the magnets because they do attach with something and they do not attach with something else. And today that's what we are going to do. So make sure you bring this one. And with your magnets, I want to see if you take a key. So, this is my box and I always use my Halloween box because it's a Halloween time. So I put all my stuff in here. So first one is a key. What is this? A key. And this is my magnetic wand. And I'm going to see if my key can get attached with the magnet. What do you think? Is the key attached to the magnet? Okay. Now this key is made out of iron. It's a magnetic material. So what we are going to do, we are going to circle anything that will get attached with the magnet. So what do you think? A key is attached to the magnet? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So we are going to circle my key. Okay. So can you circle your key? And you can color it. If you want, you can color your key, whatever color you like. Usually, keys are golden or silver, so you can color it yellow. But so in this case, I don't know if you guys, I got so many keys. And then I have another key which is made out of plastic. What do you think? Is my key getting attached? The plastic key? Not the plastic, but I have only my magnetic key which is getting attached. So anything that is made of iron that is magnetic, or any magnets, they will attach with each other. So this is my key which is getting attached to the magnet. After that, I have my second one, which is a yarn. So we are going left to right this time. Okay, I have so much of yarn here. So this is the yarn, and we are going to see if yarn will get attached to my magnet. What do you think? So I'm going to put it in my hand and I'm going to see if it will get attached. Is it pulling? Is it getting attached? Like in the key, if you look into the key, if I just put it here and it will just, goes by itself, and I'm not holding it, it will just stay like this. So this is magnetic, but my yarn, I'm putting it, but it's not getting attached. So my yarn is not magnetic. So I'm going to cross out my yarn. Yarn is not magnetic. So cross out your yarn. And you can try this at home with as many things as you like. My next one is yam, and I do have a yam. Yam is a type of a vegetable. What do you think? Would my yam will get attached with the magnet? So we can cross out the yam. Yay. Okay. What do you think? Shoe. Would shoe get attached to the magnet? Oopsie. Let's try. I do have the pair of shoes. I put it on the floor. This is new. Usually we don't bring shoes inside the home. Okay, so don't bring shoes inside the home. And I'm going to put one shoe in my hand and I'm going to see if it's getting attached. Is it getting attached? My shoe? No. Okay, so I'm going to cross out my shoe. How about a ball? So can I see a ball? Let me see. I have two kind of balls. So I'm going to show you this ball. Is it getting attached? Nope. Okay, I do have a basketball also. So a tennis ball and a basketball. Oopsie, no, they are not magnetic. Okay, after that, I have an anchor. Anchor is made out of a iron. Okay, so I, instead of this shape, I took a paper clip. I'm trying to convert that into a anchor, and I'm going to put it on my hand, and I'm going to take my magnet, and let's see if it gets attached. Oopsie, what happened? Did it go? Okay, it got attached. Do you see? I'm not even holding it. It's so good. So if you have paper clips at home, try it. It does get attached to the magnet. So with the anchor, I want you to do a circle, and you can color it if you would like, because anchor is magnetic. After that, I do have an animal. It's an anteater. As the name says, ant, it does eat ants. And UCI, which is University of California, Irvine, which is right here, they have their the main animal as an anteater. Their symbol is anteater. And let me see, I do have an animal, so I'm going to see if it will get attached with the magnet, and it's not getting attached with the magnets. And this activity you can do on the table. I know I use my hands so that I can show it to you. After that, I do have a fork. Now, fork, there are plastic types and there are forks which are made out of iron, which is steel. And if you look into the plastic fork, what do you think? Do the plastic get attached um, to the magnet? Is it getting attached? So if I'm looking like this, like in case of the paper clips, do you see how it was hanging so good? Or my keys, where are my keys? I put it away because it was getting attached again and again. So do you see how the key and the paper clip, they are attached? But if I put anything else like fork which is made out of plastic, it will not get attached. But I want you to try at home. If the fork is made out of steel, or if it's metallic, would your magnet get attached? Okay, so my plastic fork did not get attached. Okay, how about a leaf? And I did bring a leaf here. I do have real leaf. It's fall time, so I do have yellow and green. So let's see, where is my magnet? Whatever I have on the table, it's getting attached to the magnet. If it's magnetic, if it's made out of iron, it gets stuck to my magnet. So I want you guys to see what are the things that will get attached to the magnet. Now with the leaf, do you see if the leaves are getting attached in here? Okay, let's see. Okay, so look at this. This leaf is getting attached because it's not a real leaf. If you look into it, it's a artificial leaf. Okay, and there is do you see this one? This is a iron wire. So with this wire, if you look into it, my magnet do get attached. Mhm. Okay, but if you look into my real leaf, which is this one, and it's all rotten because I didn't want it to, take the leaf out of the plant. So I took it from the ground. Okay, and then if you look in here, it's not getting attached. But if I take the artificial leaf, it will get attached. Okay, so anything which has iron in it, it will get attached. So that was my lesson about the magnets. And at home, I want you to see what are the things you are able to attach with the magnet and what are the things you're not able to. So my leaf is also crossed up. Okay, so with this, you can color your worksheet. You can try magnets at home. I like the way you guys are doing your worksheets. And with this, we are going to do one song. And then we are going to say bye to my other friends. I know it's Halloween time. We didn't do any song yesterday, but today we will be doing a one song about, maybe we can do 12 months today, huh? And then tomorrow we'll do Halloween song. Make sure you guys get dressed up for Halloween because it's Friday. Okay, where is my friend Roden? Come on, there's my friend Arjun. Sat back over 12 months, shout in a cheer. 12 months, and then you start back over 12 months on in a year. What is the first month? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Those are the months, 12 months in a year. 12 months, and then you start back over 12 months. Shout in a cheer. 12 months, and then you start back over 12 months on in a year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Those are the months, 12 months in a year. You want to do like this? Are you a pirate? Huh? 12 months. Shout in the cheer. 12 months. And then we start back over. Oh, you're a pirate? I see, my dear friend. Navya wants to be a pirate. And then come on, can we do it faster? Yes. 12 months. Shout in the cheer. 12 months. And then we start back over 12 months on in a year. 12 months on in a year. Yay! Now with this, after this, we are going to make our firefighter hats and we are going to do more worksheet, the letter of the day, number of the day. But